Good afternoon. This is our next little YouTube video. I want to discuss drainage. Not clogs so much today. That'll be a different discussion, different tools we'll be using. But for now, at least how your drainage works and what you're looking at and purchasing some of the stuff, even fixing it if you have to. Okay, a few tips. Okay, keep it simple today. These are strainer baskets, and you have little attachments that come with it so you can fill up the sink with water. Strainers. When you're attaching these, you put a little bit of plumber's putty. You don't put very much because it can push the seal, the rubber seal or rubberized seal underneath out of the way, and you don't want that. Okay, so use very minimal around here. Usually we need it into like a small string like or tube, and we put a little bit on the basket, and then we put everything in place and do it that way. Okay, now we're going to go down to the bottom. Okay, let's see if this is wide. That's as wide as I got. Alright, I'd like you to see underneath first. This is where the two baskets come. Sometimes they come deep baskets, sometimes they come like this, pretty normal. Okay, you can see them here. This is the rubberized washer. I said you can push out of the way if you put too much putty. Here's some putty here. You guys can see that, but a little putty fell down there. So he did a good job, whoever installed the baskets. I installed from here down. The cabinet man installed the cabinets, so he installed these. He's supposed to do this work, but sometimes he doesn't have the right pieces, or he gets a little bit confused, and this is where I come in. Okay? Tailpipes. This one here coming down, other one coming down on this side, okay? T-pipe, extensions, pipe here with a little bend so you can pick up the other tailpipe. And then you got your trap here. This is a swing trap, so you can adjust it different ways. If I would have just ran the trap by itself, it would have been slightly off. I could have got it to work, but putting this extra piece here, I don't know if you guys can see that. We're going to get down there a little bit tighter. Either way, after the basket, you're going to put your tailpipes, and there's a T-washer that goes here. Usually comes with a tailpipe. This nut is usually deeper than per se a traditional nut, so you want to make sure you have the right one. Sometimes they won't throw it on if it's the wrong one. They keep making everything cheaper and cheaper. A lot of people used to work with, like myself, with brass traps and copper pipes, and we used to cut them with pipe cutters and all that, and that's pretty much a thing of the past now here in the USA on the East Coast that I know about. You can still get that stuff probably from a plumbing supply. I don't see it in any large department store like Lowe's or Home Depot anymore. So you can still get that stuff again. You can work with it if you have to. If you're trying to replace a part, something is leaking, you're not sure what's going on, take a picture, or even better, bring that piece with you to Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you're going. Okay? I get mine at supplies at one of the large chains, because that's where our account is at. I'm going to move the camera a little bit if I can, and then I'm going to see if I can angle it a little bit without having to do too much here. Okay, that should be a little bit better to see what's going on here. Okay, you got my trap here. Now, first, if you're going to put your two tailpipes, they're going to be long. They're going to be too long on this side and the other side. They're going to be too long, this side and that side. What I do is basically I put on my trap on my tailpipe, and I put on the extension piece so I know where I'm going. And once I got that, I line up the height of this up or down according to that pipe going in there, and then I know where my height is at. Once I figure out my height, I know where I'm cutting my tailpipe. Okay? And I put it together and use the compression nut that comes with it and keep it moving. Okay? Then I put this piece in here in the T, go to the other side to pick up the other tailpipe, and once I got it lined up, I know where I'm cutting, I cut that pipe. Okay, that's the simplest explanation I can give you. Some people get confused with this, and it's not really that hard. If you use this and a trap, and you put your pipe there so you know the height, it's very easy to figure out where to cut your tailpipes, okay? A lot of sinks only have one, so you might not have a T, it might be a straight run. But I'm showing you a double sink because this is what I have for today. Okay? Here I have a leak, even though I did this yesterday, so I'm going to have to figure out which joint is leaking, and if I can't tighten it, I'm going to have to use my Teflon trick where I wrap it around the pipe lip threads and stuff like that, and then put my compression nut and wash it back in there. Okay, I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm thinking it's this guy right here, which isn't that hard to use some Teflon tape around there, and then put your nut back in place and we're good to go. Okay, now I'm going to see if I move the camera again, get to the other side, and show you guys how I tie it in. Okay, the old days, I remember we used to have things that were hard piped. It wasn't that easy. Sometimes even using unions. And you still do that kind of work, but not underneath the sink anymore. This PVC stuff, some people might say, is really not that good, but you know what? It works fine. There are years when they cracked, they were brittle, they didn't work that good, but today's day and age, they work pretty good. Okay, and again, if you have trouble not knowing what size it is or what piece it is, taking out the piece that you need or entire setup is not a problem, and bring it to the store and they can usually help you out pretty good. Okay, taking a picture, putting it on your phone so you can blow it up, show the gentleman who's salesman there can help you out. Okay, see if we can close this door here, and I don't know if I can get into the other side. Yep, there it is. Let's get light in there. Okay, you guys can see how I tied in. That was the existing drain pipe, and just use a no hub like that, and that's it. Okay, it's two different sizes there. I might say 1.25 inches on one side, 1.5 inches on the other side. Okay, works pretty good. A lot of times you can crush one that's too big, and they usually work fine, but if you can get a tight fit like that, that's a better idea. Okay, I don't have anything else for you guys today. Some people might have questions. Some people might want to see me do this. It's not a big deal. It's just when I get my next one, I have to bring my camera and all that and do it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.